Whenever you are suffering, your suffering is contained in a single thought, basically saying, I don't like this. I don't like what's going on. I don't want what is present. I want what is not present. So that single thought is the root of your suffering. The suffering is never about the experience. And we're not talking about physical pain. We're referring to psychological suffering. So, right at this second, guys, I'm honestly thankful that you're watching my video. And in this video, we finished the farm that we're making. We, as I said, we're having like a working area in our city. And yeah, the whole world looks amazing. So, going back into that quote that we just talked about, that is a quote by Rubert Spira. He's a spiritual teacher as well. And yeah, it's very mind opening. And I'm speaking slowly in this video because I want you guys to take this real, like, really connect with what I'm saying. And to know that your suffering is only because you get that thought is just amazing. To know that it's not because of the situation. As he said, we're speaking about psychological suffering. It's really mind-opening to know that it doesn't depend on what is happening in our outside world. It is always in our control, saying, or when that thought comes, oh, I don't want this right now. I don't want what I'm doing right now. I don't want to be in my room right now. What do? We just observe it. So let's say I just got that thought right now. So I say in my mind, oh, I am thinking of this. Oh, I am thinking that I don't want the situation right now. And once I do that, and you guys should do it, it takes no effort. Just look at the thought right now that comes up in your head and say that in your mind. Oh, I'm thinking of this right now. And you'll see like a separation between who you are and who you think, like who you are, and your mind. Just like a separation between those two, because you are not your mind. And that's the first step. As in my last video I mentioned, that's the most important thing you can know. You guys are already spiritual. Your work is remembering. And I said also that I'm not teaching anything new. I'm here to remind you of who you really are. So yeah, we're gonna watch a video.
I dare say that some of you, when I start talking about my consciousness only model and consciousness localizing itself, and I imagine that some of you just switch off and think, oh, here goes Rupert again. But you don't need to know that to know that your true nature is peace, and you share your being with everyone and everything. That's the core teaching. It's just that for those of us that, you see, there are two reasons people might come to these meetings. 90% of people come to these meetings because they want to be happy. 10% come because they want to know the nature of reality. For those that want to know the nature of reality, I elaborate my consciousness only model. For those that just want peace and happiness, it's not necessary.
So yeah, that was Rubert Spira. And in this video, he's basically saying that, okay, we are one consciousness. And I know these things sound confusing. But yeah, don't judge it too much. We are one consciousness. And he's saying that in the talks that he gives, there are people that come because they want to be happy, and some of them come because they want to know who they really are. And who really are is consciousness, one consciousness. But if we want to be happy, we don't need to give this much thought. We just need to remember who we really are inside. It's kind of hard to explain, but I'll go deep in other videos. So yeah, we actually managed to get another villager, but this villager just ignored the bad. We have issues with this villager. I don't know. Some of them don't want to sleep in the farm, and yeah. So as I said, we have like this working area. I also changed the wood of the tower that I made. I made a dark wood. I have some of them left. Like some of them I still have to change. But yeah, our world is looking nice. Next episode, we're gonna try to grab another villager. The villager that didn't want to sleep. Hopefully, he sleeps. And I'm gonna find more villagers so we get this mine work and this farm working. It actually worked. Did you see that? We actually got some iron, and yeah, so it's going good. So yeah, as you saw, we are all energy, and energy never dies. It changes form, so that can kind of say that we have been reincarnated into this body. And when we know that we're not our mind, when we separate from our mind's power, I can say you feel more who you really are. And in a way, we're also consciousness. Consciousness, what is consciousness? That's an interesting topic to go into another video that I will do, guys. So I honestly, whoever clicks this video, I'm very thankful. Cause the other day I was reflecting on, and this is a tip also to find your purpose in life, is to create what you consume. So let's say I like listening to music and I'm creating music. I like watching YouTube videos, so I create YouTube videos. Instead of always consuming, create, because humans are meant to create. There were our main purpose in life, and one of the main purpose in life is to create, to grow, and yeah. And also, as I said, the reflection that came up in my mind, and I also said in a video a while back, is that what is more important. I know there has to be a balance, but doing something, if I do something that makes me feel good and it's not harmful, like making YouTube videos, talking to myself, but I don't get much support, I will just continue, right? Because if I do something just because of the support, I don't think I'll feel that good, or it'll make it that special for me. So thank you guys.